Hey future homeowners, I'm John Warner with Mortgage and Credit Pro, where we make home buying straightforward. Today we're going to talk about exactly what it takes to buy a $400,000 home. I'll cover how much down payment you need actually, what to expect for closing costs, and how much income you need to qualify. And I'm even going to show you how you might get into a home paying only the down payment, with the seller covering the rest. All right, let's get started. The down payment. Many people believe you need 20% down to buy a house. On a $400,000 home, that is $80,000, which is enough to make most people feel that could be out of reach. But here's the truth. You don't need 20%. Many buyers today purchase with far less. With the right program, you can get into a home with as little as 3% down on a conventional loan, which is around $12,000. FHA loans require 3.5% down payment, which is about $14,000. And if you're eligible for VA, USDA, or a down payment assistance program, you can get as low as zero down. Now, even if that down payment sounds manageable, many buyers overlook closing costs. These are the fees for things like your loan, title insurance, and appraisal. They usually run 1.5% to 2% of the purchase price. On a $400,000 home, that's roughly $8,000. For some people, that is a deal breaker because saving for the down payment is hard enough. Here's where it gets fun. Sellers can sometimes help pay your closing costs. It's called seller concessions or seller paid closing costs. Depending on your loan program, sellers can often contribute anywhere from 3 to 6% of the sale price. In this case, that's up to $24,000, more than enough to cover your closing costs. So if we structure your purchase the right way, you could buy a $400,000 home with only your down payment, and the seller could cover the rest. This is where having the right team matters. If your agent and lender know how to structure your offer, you can save thousands up front and keep your cash for moving expenses, furniture, or an emergency fund. Now let's talk about the income you'll need. Most lenders use something called a debt-to-income ratio. They want to see that your monthly debts, including the new mortgage, are in healthy range compared to your income. On a $400,000 home with a small down payment, your total monthly payment, including tax and insurance, will most likely be $2,600 to $2,800 a month. That means most buyers will want to have a gross monthly income of around $6,000 to qualify, though it can vary on what your debt-to-income ratio or if you have a co-buyer. Speaking of co-borrowers, if your income alone doesn't qualify, some programs allow a family member or even a close friend who aren't living with you to join on the loan to help you qualify. And if your savings account isn't quite enough to cover things, down payment assistance programs could be your best friend. Many programs will cover part or all of the down payment and even some of the closing costs. So here's the exciting part. With the right program and a motivated seller, you could realistically purchase a $400,000 home with only the down payment. And in some cases, even less if you qualify for down payment assistance. Buying a home can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. If you've been sitting on the fence thinking you need perfect credit or a giant savings account, I promise you, you might be closer than you think. My team and I can help you determine exactly what you qualify for. If you don't have a real estate agent yet, I can recommend a great one who knows how to negotiate seller paid closing costs and get deals closed smoothly. So to wrap it up, with a small down payment, a smart strategy for seller concessions, and possibly some down payment assistance, you could become a homeowner much sooner than you think. If you want to find out your exact numbers, reach out to me today. I'll guide you step by step and help you turn that dream into reality. If the video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more simple home buying tips, and share it with someone who is ready to stop renting. I'm John Warner with Mortgage and Credit Pro, and I'll see you in the next video.